Alright, good evening. Uh, Obviously, I struggle to make videos because I don't have the ideas and I don't have a test account. So I rely on your comments and likes to kind of inspire me. Most of the ideas I've had recently need me to basically refresh existing videos because I'm still working on those characters. I kind of have an idea when the characters are level 5, and then to see if it works, I've got to grind all the upgrades. So I thought I would make a synergy video after the positive comments on my other synergy video about Empire, but this one about Jedi. And the reason I'm going to make one about Jedi is because a team of Jedi are important in this game. You need a team of Jedi in a number of places. So even though I'm in Galactic Wars, I'll go to the first place. So the first place you're going to look at, let's turn that volume down a bit. There we go. First place I'm going to look at your Jedi is in here. You need a team of Jedi for defense mods. Defense mods are useful for characters that give defense up. So these are mainly tanks, and defense limits the power of an incoming attack. It doesn't stop a debuff, but if someone's going to hit you with a lightsaber, it will lessen that force. The higher your defense is, the less offense an attack has, basically. And you need a team of Jedis to unlock these mods. You also need a team of Jedis to unlock Grandmaster Yoda, who, whilst could be better, isn't a bad character. I'm going to use him. So you need a team of Jedi for that. And finally, with the new quests update, you need a team of Jedi to unlock the Jedi Knight badge, or whatever it's called, title. I haven't seen any of these yet, but you know, win 200 battles with 5 Jedi. It's not so difficult when you can do it all on Galactic Wars. So Intergalactic War, select the battle, and we look at the Jedi. This is General Kenobi. He's available in the heroic tank raid. You may not have him. You can pick another Jedi leader. Most of the Jedis are kind of interchangeable, but I'm going to use his lead because he has good protection. But Old Ben is not a bad Jedi leader either. Yoda's not a bad Jedi leader. There are quite a few. So these are all Jedi, and as we go into the battle, we're going to talk about how they work together and what they do. All these 5 anyway. I could even switch out Old Ben, to be honest. So let's put this down for a couple of attacks. Right. So first off, we've got Grandmaster Yoda. Now, he is a great one for buffs. So these are the green things that appear above the head. I'm on the first stage, so I'm going to kill these guys easily. They're not going to get a chance to buff up, and none of these characters have a positive buff anyway. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to give tenacity up to my team. Okay, so he's basically put good magic on my guys, so that when Darth Vader decides to try and put his bad magic on, hopefully this tenacity up means it won't stick as badly. Okay, because Jedis are all about kind of good magic. Now I want to get rid of matey boy here, Kylo Ren, as quick as possible because he has a counter. So I'm going to hit him with Ezra. I'm going to use Barris's heal. The reason for this is because she is going to give defense up, which is one of the characteristics we've just described. But because of General Kenobi's leader ability, we're also going to get a swarm attack. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Darth Vader tried to put his Force Crush on. Because they all had tenacity up, nothing happened. Absolutely nothing. No damage, no debuff, nothing at all. Now, Old Ben is good because instead of buffing the team, he debuffs the enemy. What he's done is he's applied offense down, meaning they're not as powerful, and he's applied ability block, which means they can't use their special abilities. Okay, so he's one of the few that debuffs the enemy team. Not many do that. Not many Jedis do that. So Yoda, he's going to call an assist. Let's call it from. There we go. Let's probably speed this up to 4 for the rest of the battle. Kenobi, I'm going to put counter attack on, which I wouldn't normally do. Normally I would do another swarm attack. Actually, no, let's save it. Let's put counter attack on for our next one. There we go. So there's a swarm attack and Vader's gone. Let's get rid of their healing power. See, She just tried to hit Yoda. Yoda is already very tenacious, I believe is the word. So he didn't get hit. So you can see the health bars and the protection bars. I've taken almost nothing for the whole game, and again, it's the first level of territory what's it called? Oh, territory battles. I forgot what it's called. Galactic Wars. It's only the first level of Galactic Wars, so admittedly, I'm not up against much. But we're able to see that good magic has certainly helped us certainly in terms of Darth Vader attacking. All right, good. So if you think about Jedi in the films plural, let's take out old Ben. Let's put in instead, let's put another healer in there. Let's put Jedi Consulate in there. If you think about the Jedis in the film, they are dodgy, and they are sticky. And it's, Yoda flies around when he gets to meet Dooku. It's very hard to kill a Jedi. They can dodge and they can block. They're not really offensive. When we look at this kind of almost, three main rebel characters that I'm facing here, these guys are going to hit big. We know that he's going to give turn meter. He's going to give offense up. Lando's got this amazing attack over area. Biggs is going to grant himself evasion. And he's going to hit big as well. If Wedge was here, that'd be a bit of a nightmare. So there's kind of different. So we're looking at massive multiple attacks. That's the word I'm looking for. It's not even late. Multiple attacks and dodging things. So I want to put as many swarm attacks as possible because of Kenobi's leadership. So first, let's get rid of Lando. Defense up, swarm attack. Tenacity up. And Ezra hits him. Oh, didn't kill him. Missed the first one. Okay, good. That's one of them down. That's the main threat. See, Boba shoots his attack over area, but because Yoda granted tenacity up, none of them got ability block. None of them. It didn't stick on any of them. I'm going to click this one now. Now, this ability cleanses. I don't have any debuffs on me, but it cleanses. Okay. So what it's given is it's given everyone retribution, so counter attack. So any attack over area, which only Boba Fett has, will force a reply attack from all of these guys, and if any of them had any red buffs on top of them, they would have been cleansed just then. So let's get rid of him with another swarm attack. Han has taunted, but it's not a concern. Ezra now, with this ability, is able to remove this taunt. See? So now I'm free to attack any of these guys. But I will just kill Han Solo. Another swarm attack. And we've got Boba. So before I kill him, look how much damage has been done. Hardly anything. Barely touched. And that's the point of Jedi. That's the point of the Jedi. It's to stop the attacks coming in. To dodge, not to stop the attacks, to dodge the attacks. You don't want to get attacked when you're holding Jedi. Jedi aren't really the strongest faction. And again, if you think about the films, they're not the strongest of factions. They're strong individuals, but there's no kind of Jedi army. They're fractured. They're individualistic. Yoda hides on a planet, and Luke hides on a planet, and there's the Jedi Council, which is from the prequel films, which is probably best left ignored. But again, they're not a team, are they? They're not a team. They're twisted to the dark side. They're not a good group. It's not like the Rebels, where the Rebels worked well together as a team to defeat the Empire, and the Resistance work as a team to defeat the First Order in the newer films. Jedi exist on their own. So it makes sense. It makes sense that the Jedi characters in this game wouldn't all be big damage dealers. You know, Ezra deals a fair bit of damage, but really, it's only really him and Commander Luke Skywalker that I can think of that actually have any ability to hit anybody. Most of the other Jedi simply dodge, and like you see here, when you put with Kenobi, they can swarm, but they heal, they dodge, and they get out the way. So I'm gonna pump up the volume a little bit, and I'm gonna play some more of these fights. Hopefully, you can get an idea of what's going on. If something comes into my mind, I'll. Oops. Oh, yeah. Okay. It was the Rancor hit that was. If anything comes into my mind, I'll say it. But just for now, just watch how they work. All allies gain 15% evasion and gain 30% turn meter when they evade an attack. Alright, so we've taken out Kenobi. I am going to put him back in there instead of the healer. So let's see how this leadership changes things. Should make them a lot faster. Missed. I'm not sure if I made contact then, I didn't see. Missed. Made a mistake there. I forgot I haven't got a Kenobi lead, so there was no swarm attack. That's force of habit. Okay, this will be a bit more difficult. He's got a taunt, but I want to get rid of him as quick as possible. Because I don't want him to get a counter. Yeah, this is going to be tough. Alright, let's put that one on there. Okay, that was the good choice. Right, now this is an interesting part of Yoda's repertoire. This is the first chance I've had to use this. There's a taunt on here, and there's advantage. Okay, so when a character has advantage, it guarantees them a critical hit on their next shot, right? So these guys are guaranteed to get a crit. What Yoda does with this ability is steals advantage, right? He steals non-unique buffs from the enemy. With his next turn, I'm hoping that I'll be able to pass them onto all of my guys. No. So if I had this one, I would have been able to pass it on. No, he hasn't got an attack on it. He hasn't got a counter. Do I need to? Yeah, let's put that up. Got to avoid that counter now. Actually, I should have stolen that. That was a mistake. Let's go after him instead. I'm not hitting her. Let's get rid of Lando. Let's steal her buff. Lando brings the rain. Lando brings the rain on my window. Right, so she's got a fence down. So this is what I couldn't show earlier, but he will cleanse that. Right, let's hope for a bit of luck here. That'll do. Just a couple more hits and he's gone. So as you can see, Jedis don't really get hurt a lot if you've got a decent team of them. Still all maxed health. Barriss took a bit of a kick in. She's lost most of her protection. But still her ability to turn critical hits into health has really helped. So just for the rest of it, I'm going to put Kenobi back in the lead. Because even though that did speed things up, I actually do want... I want those swarm attacks back. Where's he gone? Has he gone up here somewhere? There he is. And for the swarm attacks, I need not old Ben, but I need the other healer in because, as you can see here, blah blah blah. After a Jedi ally uses a team healing. I can't read today. I can't read or talk. After a Jedi ally uses a team healing special ability, all other allies at full health are called to assist, dealing 50% less damage. So that's why we're adding those ones. So let's get rid of these guys. Clones. I don't know anything about clones. I don't know who is what. Don't know who to kill first. That's fives. I know that's fives, so... He didn't counter. That's interesting. Let's give him another go. That's all his protection gone. Oh, he did counter that time. So he doesn't have the full Omega on there. Oof. This guy debuffs. Let's get rid of him. Sorry, mate. I need my greens. I need my greens. Nicely done. Dodge, deflection, counter. Counter. Lovely. Alright, so that should give you an idea. I'm going to end the video here. But that should give you an idea about Jedi. It's all about dodge. Dodge and buff.